this is all of the things we have been going through, include the example in the other lectures map as well. So what we're gonna do today is I will show you briefly again all the things related to the developer stuff. As you can see here, why do I have this model here? That's weird. Oh well. And then I will also show you the new stuff of the developer function in MediaWorld as well. Alright, so just some brief review of the function, what you can do when you become a developer, and then some update to the new function. Because I know every season there's so many new developers because they win Millennium Camp, they got promoted to developers, and yeah, a lot of things they haven't know yet. So yeah, it's best if you learn it before you actually become a developer. Alright, so the first thing is all of the stuff you can add in your puzzle map as a developers. Alright, so again, I will briefly go to this because we already go into this detail in the previous season, like season 1, 2, and the last season, season 5. So if you want to go in details how to set up advertisement with triggers, you can check out the class number 6 of season 1 and 2, or season 6 last time, to see it again. Alright, I already make the playlist for every season so you can easily find it. Alright, so let's briefly go through it. So let's say you become a developer and you don't actually realize what is the difference between becoming a developer and just a normal gamer. So you go into your build maps, let's say your puzzle maps, and you suddenly notice that there's some kind of button right here, right? This one, you actually can move it around and put it anywhere you feel comfortable with. And then you try and click on it, and you will see this screen. Hold on, why can't I click on it? I try moving it. Alright, there we go. Alright, so you will see this screen right here, and you will see this level right here. This is your developer levels. There's no extra information, but there's a maximum of 8 different developer levels, so you can always check your developer level here. These are all the other things you can quickly access to without going out the map, like plugins, resource center, object library, like all the stuff you need to create a maps is here, that you don't need to go anywhere. And these are some of the most useful tools that you will need to use and build maps, so you can put the most important things here in this bar. Right, so this is like the quick function for developers that you can apply. It's called the developer tools. So yeah, that's the first thing. The second thing you will realize when you become a developer is that now you can access to this shop icon right here. So if you aren't a developer yet, it will not be usable, but once you become a developer, just click on it and you will see this screen right here, which allow you to upload some of your things in the maps. Anything actually, plugins, animals, anything you want to sell, you can put it in this shop. It's called your developer shop. You can set the price to mini coins, mini beans, or even mini points. You can set all the setting here, and then you can turn on and off the advertisement. Click confirm, and then you have that item in your shop. And when the player plays your maps, they will also see the item in the shop, and if they buy it, you get the what you call the payment in like it's not 100 to 100 like a percentage, but it's still something. I will talk more about it after this. Right, so that's the shop. And the last thing you get access to as a developer is the triggers function. So normally you go to the trigger function right here, not here, actually you go to the trigger function right here. All right, so normally when you create triggers, any triggers, you go here, you add something, and you will notice there is oh wait, not here, it should be an action one. All right, so you will notice that there's a tab called developers, and this is the tab triggers for developer only. So these 3 functions right here is only available for developers. One of this is play advertisement. The other one here is open the developer stuff, not stuff, shop. And the last one here is display a purchase window anywhere you want. So these are the 3 very powerful functions of a developer. I will briefly go through each of this in today's class as well. So that's all of the things you can get access to as a developer. And now I will show you the other things that a developer can do outside of the map building section. Alright, so let me just jump on here. Alright, I will stand here, and then I need to go to another page to show you guys this. So just give me a moment. Now, let's see. I need to go to the this page. And I need to go to this link right here. Where is it? Where is it? Hold on. Not this. Alright, there it is. Right, so right here. Wait, where's all the pictures? Okay, that's weird. I know I should have like the link of this, but I don't. So hold on. It should take only a minute. Hold on. Right here. Alright, so I actually don't have the English link for this. I have the Vietnamese link for this, but do not worry. I will translate all of this for you guys. Alright, let's jump right into the website right here. Again, I don't think I have shown you guys this before, but some of you might have saw this before. Alright, there it is. So again, I don't have the English link for this. I don't believe we have one. If we do, then it's my fault, but I have never seen an English link for this one yet. Anyway, so you will find a lot of useful information here for a developer that just started. Alright, so the most important things I can show you here is this and this. So these 2 pictures right here are the most important things, and I will translate it to you. Right, so the most benefits for being a developer right here, which you can understand, but the most benefit things about being a developer is that you get a lot of mini beams. When players buying your stuff, they buy with mini beams, and you will be able to get those mini beams into your own accounts. That's the first thing. You have a lot of mini beams by selling good stuff in your map creation. The second thing is that you can also get real profit, real money, by selling stuff in your creation, your maps as well. Of course, there's no real money currency in the game, but those currency mini coins and mini points, they will be transferred into real money. And if you link your developer accounts to your bank account, you will be able to retract that money every month. So yeah, that's the 2 biggest benefits for being a developer. Alright, and also you also get a lot of support from the game as well. Like when you have a technical issue, you can report it to the admins. They will help you fix it, and you'll also get access to all of the exclusive function I just showed you in the game. So that's 2 other things you have to consider. Alright, and then the most interesting pictures of this website is here. As you can see, there's a table with all of these different planets. I will zoom it in a bit. Alright, so as you can see, there are a total of 8 different planets right here, and this is in fact the developer level. So as you can see in the games, I was at level 4. So right now I'm a red giant developer, so I'm at level 4, which is right here. And if I reach to level 5, which is this one, I will be a super giant developer. And the highest rank you can get for being a developer is the black hole. Oh wait, there's 7. I thought there was 8, but okay. So the black hole is the biggest one. Will take a lot of points to get here as well. As you can see right now, I believe I have around 5,000 points, and I need almost 10,000 to get here. And this black hole ranking right here take like 160,000 points. That will take all my life. Alright, just kidding. But hey, the thing is, you can raise your developer points by updating new maps, selling more stuff. And if a lot of players download your maps, a lot of players buy your stuff, you get points. Alright, so that's how you do it. It's very simple, it's very straightforward. So the more you put out, the more points you get, and the faster you level up. Alright, so there's one extra interesting things not a lot of people know about. Like, let's say you just stop becoming a developer today, but you see that you have already become a level 2 developer, which is the mini nebula right here. And you was like, wait, but I just started. How is it possible? Alright, so the developer ranking here, it doesn't count when you start becoming a developer. It start counting when you create your game, your mini world account. So before you become a developer, let's say you have a maps already, you have some mini games, you have some very like many downloads for your creation, it still counts. So all of those like downloads, they will still count as point. And maybe somebody just start becoming a developer and they already at level 3 or maybe even 4, depends on how many stuff, like how many different creation or how much they have done in the past. So it doesn't matter when you start, it doesn't matter when you become a developer. What you do right now will also contribute to this ranking board right here. And once you become a developer, you get straight to the rank you deserve to be at. So yeah, that's very interesting to know. When I started becoming a developer, I actually was at level 3. So I worked my way up to level 4 right now, and next is level 5. I'm still trying, but it will take a while. As you can see, from 2,500 to 10,000 is like a huge gap. You guys can help me out though. Just support my creation, my maps in the games, and we will get there someday. This black hole one is still way far away. Alright, we will jump back into the game now. That should be... Oh wait, I got the wrong button. Hold on. That should be enough for the function outside of the maps for being a developer you can do. Alright, back to the game, and like I said, we will briefly go through the function I showed you in the games earlier. Alright, so let me put away all of this. Alright, again and again. Alright, so this button right here is just for fast using any function you need to in the games that you don't need to go out the maps to do. And if you click on these, it will give you all of the tools you need to build the maps right away. As you see, my whole toolbox is filled up again right after I put it away. The second function is a shop function. I already showed you. You can add things in the shop. You can sell anything exactly. But there's are things you actually need to keep in mind. They're actually not like restrict in the game, but they are tips from like mini captains. Alright, so the first thing you need to keep in mind is that you can set the selling price to like very high, but it is recommended that if you pick mini coins as your currency for selling it, the most you should go is 5 or 6. Alright, this is because like a lot of player in mini world doesn't spend that much, maybe yet. In the future maybe they will spend a lot more, but right now the highest mini coin price you should sell for is recommended is 5 or 6 for the most powerful items, and like 1 to 3 for normal items. Alright, so that is just a recommendation if you want to make good like statistics and profits from selling stuff with mini coins. Another things that you still haven't know is that the selling range here and the number of items you can sell in your shop right here will rise. It will be more like, let's say you are level 1 developer, you can only sell 10 items, and I'm at level 4, I can sell up to 50 items. So the number of items and the selling price will go up as you level up as the developer rank. So one of the things you will see like benefits for getting to a higher level of developer is that you have more slots to build maps. As you can see right here, I have 69 slots to build my creation, and I know like a lot of other players don't have this much slot to build stuff, and I have almost like 50 slots to download maps, and that's a lot. That's because I'm the level 4 developers right now. So yeah, you have a lot of benefits that you don't actually know about. So here it is. I don't know why they picked 69 to be the maximum number instead of 70, but that's odd. Alright, let's get back into the maps, and the next thing we'll briefly go through is the triggers, the 3 powerful triggers of developers, which are again these 3. First is play advertisement, which allows you to exactly place an advertisement. If you play mini war on the phone, you will know that sometimes there's an advertisement, and with this trigger you can actually play an advertisement inside your maps. When the player watch the advertisement, and you get the profit from the advertisement. Alright, so that's the thing. If you want to know how to set up the advertisement triggers, it's actually a very simple one. You get used to it, but at first a lot of people don't really know how to. Make sure you check out the tutorial video record I put for season 1 and 2 class number 6. Alright, keep it in mind, season 1 and 2 class number 6. Alright, for this second triggers is actually very simple. It's used to open a shop. Why? Because a lot of players, they go in your maps and they don't know that you have a shop, because the only way they can open it is they click on this icon right here. So what if they don't even know you have a shop and they just don't open the shop at all? That would be really bad, right? You cannot sell things if they don't know. So this trigger right here, the triggers allow you to open the developer shop without the player needing to click that icon. So the developer shop will just pop up the screen, and they will be able to see the full store that you are selling. Alright, again, if you want to know how to use these triggers with an item and plug in items, you can check out class number 6 for season 1 and 2, or maybe season 5. I will also show that in detail. Right, and the last one right here is actually a newer one, but I also already show it in detail in the previous season, class number 6. So yeah, the display products purchase window is the most interesting one so far, and I think it's most used by now. If you're a developer, you should definitely use this, apply this. This is used to display a specific products at any time you want. So let's say your shop, you have like multiple items. You have like a pumpkin, I don't know, you have like a carrot, maybe you have oh wait, why did I save that? Oh wait, I just saved that and it disappeared. That's weird. Let's try that again. That's one. We have a carrot, we have a pumpkin, and let's save it. The map is not oh, I have to share the map to save the store. Alright, so let's say you have multiple items here, and those multiple items, they have different function, right? Like let's say the one item is for reviving, one item is to boost your speed, another item is to boost your attacks, and you don't really always use all of those items all the times, right? It needs to be used in a specific condition. Like when you die, you need a revive items. You don't need a speed boost item when you die, right? So it's obvious that the best thing to do is display one of these products at the exact moment it is needed, right? You guys get what I'm saying? It's always nice to give the player what they really need at that time, and they will buy it, they will use it. You don't throw like the whole shop with like 50 items in the player's face, like when they need like one single items of each, and they have to scroll down, they have to find the item they need, and then they die because it takes 2 minutes, like they take like a lot of times to do that. So the triggers right here, I just show you the triggers that say display products purchase window. What this triggers does is that it will take one of the items that you pick from the store and display that items, that single items on the screen right here in the exact moment you want it to be. So let's say when the player die, it display the item to revive. When the player is running, it display the item to boost their speed. So It's a very smart tool and it's very effective for developer to use. Alright, so also if you want to see the detailed triggers for that, I have it in the previous season of class number 6 as well, I think, or 5. I will double check it. Alright, so that's the 3 powerful triggers for developers. You definitely should mess around with these until you get used to them as a developer. Alright, one final thing I will talk about here is the currency. Yes, the currency. As you can see, as a developer, you have different currency you can use to sell your items and to gain profits from it. So I will go again and explain each of these like currency. You can actually find a detailed explanation for this currency in the developer class video. I'm not sure if I have a playlist for that yet, so let's just quickly go through these again. The mini coins is the most like valuable currency in game, you already know that, but for developers it's not the most effective like currency you should use. All right, mini coins will be transferred to contribution points, and the contribution point will be transferred to real money for developers. So let's say I have an example. Let's say you sell something with mini coins. You sell something with 1 mini coins. Let's say you sell this pumpkin for 1 mini coins, and some player buy it, not 10, 1. Some player buy it. So when the player buy the pumpkin with 1 mini coins, you don't get 1 mini point. Instead, you get 0.01 contribution point. So 1 mini coin will be equal to 0.01 contribution point, and the contribution point will be equal to the actual money you will get. So 0.01 contribution point will be equal to, yes, you know, 0.01 US dollars. So that's not much. So let's say if you want to get $1, you have to get like let's say 0.01, 0.1 should be 100. So 100 mini coins. Is it 100? So 0.01, 0.1, and then 1. Yes, it is in fact 100. So let's say in total you get 100 mini coins spent in your maps or player buy stuff in your creation, and you get a total of 100 mini coins. You will get $1 from that. I know it's not a lot. I realize that it's not a lot. That's why I told you guys, like, mini coin is not the most effective currency for developers. Definitely not. Right, so moving on to the next one, mini beams. Right, mini beams here, it doesn't transfer to your actual profit or money, but the cool things about mini beams is that you can transfer the exact amount of mini beams players spend on your creation into your own accounts. This also explains why I have so many mini beams, and a lot of players or a lot of you guys have pointed out, as you can see right here, I have a tons of mini beams and I still have a tons more that I haven't drawn out yet. So that's the thing. The very cool thing is that you can transfer all of the mini beams into your actual account, and then you can use it. Alright, so that's for the mini beams currency. And the other one we have is mini point. Right, so mini points is actually a new currency that have just appeared like maybe by the start of this year, and mini points is actually very good currency for developers. So mini points, if you don't know what mini point is, you probably like me, you only play mini world on PC or laptop, you don't know about mini point. But if you play mini world on a phone or like PE, you will know that mini point is the currency you get for watching advertisement. And actually on PE version you have a whole like event section in the shop where you can trade that point for skin and DY items. And of course you don't have it here in the PC version, so I cannot show you guys that. But from what I heard, the player can watch 20 advertisement per day, and I think they can get around 200 to 300 mini points per day. So consider that, and you sell something with mini point, make sure you don't raise it too high, make the price reasonable from what the player can get. All right, so I just give you the per information of what I know, and you can blend the price for mini points if you use this currency. All right, so let's talk about what mini point will be transferred into for developers. All right, so mini points will also be transferred into real profit for developers, and it's actually a lot more better than not actually a lot more better, but it's still better than mini coins, because for example, let's say you sell again, you sell a pumpkin, but this time you sell it with mini point, and you sell this pumpkin with like the price of like 500. Yeah, 500 mini points. I know that's way overpaid for a pumpkin, but this is just an example. So oh, this is so hard to set to 500. Hold on. Alright, so 500 mini points. Alright, so when the player buy these items, the amount of US dollar, like real money profit you will get is around one per $7. So it's easier to say it this way. Let's say 7 different players buy these items, so the total amount of mini points you will get is 3,500 mini points. So let's say 7 different players buy the pumpkin, and you get a total of 3,500 mini points. That is like when you get like $1. So 3,500 mini points equal to $1. So that's like the trading rate of the mini points currency. So 3,500 mini points equal to $1. So just keep that in mind. All right. Why the mini coin is how much for? Oh yeah, 100 mini coins is $1. So I think it's slightly better because you actually will be managed to get mini points for free, and instead mini coins you get for real money topping in. So I think it's still a very potential currency to use as a developers. All right, so if you look here, there's no other currency, right? But as a developer, you need to know that there's one more currency I haven't talked about yet, and it's actually the most important currency of all, which is the advertisement. Yes, the advertisement is also a currency for developers. So you have the advertisement triggers right here, and as I say, you play the advertisement for the player, they watch it and they get something for free, but you get something in return as well. You don't play the advertisement for nothing, right? So let's say the player watch the advertisement in your maps, and let's say a lot of players watch advertisement, and each of the time the player watch the advertisement, it will be counted one view. So you get so when you get around how many view was it? Oh my god, I actually forgot how many view you need for like $1 from the advertisement. It has been so long since I go through this again, and if I remember correctly, it should be around 900. So like 900 different players watch advertisement, or one player watch the advertisement 900 times, you get $1. If I remember correctly, that's the right number for the trading rate of the advertisement. So just based on the fact that it sounds easier than the mini points and the mini beams. Oh wait, no, not mini coins. It sounds like the most like potential or useful currency, right? The advertisement. And you're right. The advertisement is currently the most like the most return in profit currency for developers. So if you can exploit this currency right here, there's no doubt that you will be able to become a great developers in mini world. All right, so that's the thing. This is actually the most essential currency of the 4. All right, so that's all of the developer stuff, I believe. All right, so Like I said, if you have become a developer, you need to log in into your developer page, right? In order to do that, your account must first link to your email. So if you haven't done this, just go into your account right here. You click on the setting icon here on the corner right at the top, and you click into the account button right here. And here you can say you can see that you can change your password, or you can link your account with this button right here. So just click on the link button. This is my email. Of course it's censored, but if you haven't done this, you put in your email and you click on link, and then I think it will send you a verification like email to your accounts, and you go to your email, you click on it, and it's done. Once you link your account, you can turn this on. Make sure you turn this on. If you don't know what this does, this is the verification process. Let's say, for example, someone wants to get into your account and they have your password already, but they don't know about your email. So if they enter the right password, an email will be sent to your account, your email account, and it will say that if this person is you. If it's not you, you can prevent them from going into your account with your email. So make sure you turn this on. This is very helpful. I have turned this on ever since I create my account, and I have never, and I mean never, been like hacked, or my account haven't been stolen before once. I mean, if it was, like Mini Captain can still help you get it back. But just saying, if you make sure you link your account and you have this setting on, it will be completely safe. Do not worry about losing your account. It will be safe. All right.